Well, today, stars are taking to downtown Denver for the largest fundraiser for Down syndrome in the world. Of course, we are talking about the 2022 Be Beautiful, Be Yourself fashion show. And this morning, we are so lucky we are joined by the co-founder, president, and CEO of the Global Down Syndrome Foundation, Michelle C. Whitten, along with Quincy Jones, Exceptional Advocacy Award winner, and Be Beautiful, Be Yourself fashion show model, David Egan, to share a little bit more about this impactful event. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning.
Not only is this an impactful event, this is also kind of an event of the season. A lot of people in our newsroom really look forward to this every year. Michelle, if you don't mind, just talk a little bit about the foundation, what it does, and about tonight's event.
Of course, you know, like most things, it's personal. I have a 19-year-old with Down syndrome. When she was born, we discovered that Down syndrome was severely underfunded by the federal government. We then started Global, who's been advocating and changing that, and in part because people with Down syndrome have a completely different disease spectrum, where they're really high up in autoimmunity and unfortunately Alzheimer's, but it's very rare, for example, for them to get a solid tumor or certain stroke or other kinds of diseases.
Well, so this work is just so important. How does this event go back to impact that work and help further what you guys do?
Oh yeah, it's a fundraiser and an awareness raiser, and it's been 2 years, so we're back in person. I think it's going to be the best ever, and we've got Christina Ricci, we've got Brooklyn Decker, we've got, this guy,
I'm about to say,
David
we've got this,
and Eric Dane are both getting the Quincy Jones Award, and then we have John C. McGinley, Katerina Scorsoni, she's bringing 5 Grey's Anatomy people, and then of course our chair Amanda Booth and Brooklyn Decker, the models, and then Micah, who has Down syndrome and autism, is our ambassador. So it's just this amazing slate of people, and Cherie Wilson will be walking with David.
And you just keep saying the names because it really is such a high-profile
Josh
event.
Peck,
Believe me, our entertainment anchor Erica Lopez, she has been talking about this for so long. She is so excited, as we have some people up here, about this. First of all, David, congratulations on your award. I want to know, what is this event like for you? How fun is it?
Well, I think this is the first time I'm receiving such an honor from for the Global Down Syndrome Foundation because of the work they do. And I think it has something to do with Michelle Whitten and her family. I think that says it all. But I think it goes much more than just how families that started their own organizations to really do so much when it comes to the medical community, the research community, and the clinical work of it too.
Right. David, one of the reasons you're receiving the awards is because of the representation that you serve and the hard work that you do as well. We have a book right here that you have actually worked really hard on as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I'm a published author. My book is called More Alike Than Different, My Life with Down Syndrome. It involves my life in some ways, thanks to the great support of my family, friends, and the people behind the scenes who made that possible, from a publishing company that really helped me, that really galvanized the impact of the work that I have put in. And it has been so long that I haven't really talked too much about it.
Sure.
But like you said about the Quincy Jones Award, and many people like him, we need more people.
He's wearing the Quincy 75, right? He was at his birthday party with Quincy, you know, and Quincy's 89.
Wow.
So, you know, back in the day, and, you know, of course, our family has that relationship. I want to plug that book a little bit more because the research and medical care that Global focuses on, that book really speaks to it. And it's going to be on all the tables. It's one of our table gifts at tonight's event.
That's so cool.
I know, it's so cool. Yeah.
And so it's a really great way of the medical community, the research community, the clinical side of it, how it all contributes. But even more than that, I think this award symbolizes something deep-rooted with the families, the communities, everywhere. You name it.
Absolutely. You know, we're just about out of time, but I want to give everybody an opportunity to help you guys out. If they can't make it to tonight, or, you know, this is maybe something they have to put on next year's calendar, what can they do in the meantime to help the
and
cause?
we really struggled. We lost a lot of people during COVID, so for 2 years we weren't fundraising. So any donation is really helpful for us. And then volunteering, we have 250 volunteers tonight alone.
Wow.
And there's so many ways to get involved. And then also giving blood, you know, coming and participating in our research. We're trying to elongate life and improve health outcomes and that really is so important.
So where's the best place they can go to learn about how to give?
www.globaldownsyndrome.org. And then if you want to check out the fashion show, it's bebeautifulbeyourself.org.
Again, the event of the season. What's that, David?
I just want to give a shout out to my family, who has been very involved in my life. When I first started, growing up from Madison, Wisconsin, we had the best medical care there. And just to really sum it up, my mom and Michelle is also on the Down syndrome consortium
At NIH,
at NIH, and my mom also sits on their council.
Oh, wow. Well, David, once again, congratulations on your award. We look forward to seeing you strut your stuff down the catwalk this evening. It's going to be so fun. Michelle, thank you guys so much for being with us. We are going to get another check of your forecast now with Keely.